A very powerful Category 5 storm, Hurricane Lane, has now just been weakened and dropped down to a Category 4 level. I'm going to get to those details in just a second, but I just wanted to show you something that I saw on Twitter really quickly. This is called a stadium eye effect of a hurricane. This is actually Hurricane Lane. This was taken by hurricane aircraft that can actually go into the center of the hurricane. But imagine yourself just standing in the center of an eye of a hurricane. It's the complete opposite of what the rest of the hurricane is like. It's calm, subsiding air, so sinking air. Usually if it's a cleared out eye, it's completely blue sky above you. Pretty incredible. Meanwhile, you go to the outer edges of the eye and then you're into the eye wall, which is the most dangerous and most extreme part of the hurricane. So this is called a stadium effect because it's like if you're standing in the center of it, it almost looks like a sports stadium of clouds around you. And some of these can be 60, 70,000 feet tall. Pretty incredible thing to see. I've never seen it as a storm chaser, but never say never. All right, what you don't want to see is a Category 4 or 5. It has weakened to a 4, but it was a 5, barreling down on the place that you live. The Big Island, you can still see, is close to the track, but the cone does seem to be meandering west every recent run, which is great news for the Big Island. But if you take a look here, other areas could easily get to Category 2 strength in terms of the winds. Now, Category 4 is a storm that has sustained winds of 250 kilometers an hour. So some of the other islands, like Honolulu and Oahu, Kauai, those areas are all going to be getting impacted by this storm regardless, especially when it comes to rainfall. We could be seeing rainfall in excess of 300 millimeters, possibly. You can see Hilo, and that is just north of Leilani Estates, where they've been dealing with, of course, the volcanic disruptions over the many months. So look at that. We're upwards to 250 millimeters of rain there. And then if you look at, I think it's Luhui, I think, we're looking at easily 300 millimeters of rain. We'll keep you posted here at the Weather Network, but that's an update on Hurricane Lane.